The Wood Shop is sponsored by ChefwareKits, with hundreds of items for wood turners. All right, welcome back. First of all, I want to say thank you. You guys were so nice. Little pink magnifying glass I turned with my daughter. Everybody was so nice in the comments, and I couldn't even keep up with them. There were so many, and I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. All right, I forgot to show this in the last couple of videos. It's a walnut bowl I dried in the microwave. So come in here. Hopefully you can see that little crack. It closed up quite a bit, but it's still there just barely. So it's I'm pretty happy with it. It's other than that, it hasn't cracked any place else. It's just that one little spot. So today, though, we are going to boil one. I have a bunch of madrone, and boiling it is a really good way to keep it from cracking, because it's pretty hard wood to get dry. But I'm going to just do a quick walnut one today and boil it and just do a test, and then we'll turn it here in a couple of weeks. And one other thing, I want to thank Jay from Cajun Outlaw Calls. He sent me this beautiful duck call, just gorgeous, and he turns his own inserts, and so he was showing me that he has a wooden jig to do this, so I may try that here pretty quick. That's nice. Thank you, Jay. It's just beautiful. Oh, and last weekend, I got the opportunity to drive up and see Cindy Drozda. She was doing a demonstration up just north of Seattle. Just an incredible wood turner and a neat lady. Had a great time. Got to go up there and meet a bunch of people. So if you ever get a chance to watch her demonstrate, definitely go see her. But she brought up something in the demonstration that I've talked about before. I get emails every once in a while from people asking me if they can copy something I've made, and the answer is always absolutely. I don't have a problem with it all. I wouldn't be here doing this if I cared or was trying to hide something, I guess. And she said basically the same thing. She said that the people who don't want to share are the ones who are really losing here, and we all learn from each other, and that's why we're here. So don't even bother asking, and make whatever you want. And the riddle for ChefwareKits this week is, how many months have 28 days in them? All right, I'm sure somebody will get that one within 5 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, before I get started here real quick, I got an email about somebody was turning some walnut, and they were getting some staining in it, and you can see it's already stained. It's not coming from the heartwood. We weren't sure what was going on, but it's actually right along the bark line, and you can see it's already there. And if that were dry, it would just turn dark like that too. And I don't think you can get it out without probably bleaching it or something. And then I had a couple of questions on how wet this is. I don't know. It's been cut down this winter, but I just put the live center in there. You can see the moisture right there, but I don't know exactly when it was cut down. So that was the other thing. All right, let's... All right, there we go, and it's 6 inches. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the water up to temperature, throw it in there and boil it for 1 hour. That's everything I could read up on it was boil it for an hour and just rough turn it and then boil it for an hour, and should speed up the drying process and hopefully won't crack. That's a beautiful piece of walnut there. All right, that roar you hear in the background, that's the turkey cooker outside, yes. And it's boiling the wood. So, and somebody else had a question about the bark staying on. So if you want to cut down the tree in winter's your best chance of getting it to stay on. And it also depends on the wood. Some woods just, your chances of keeping the bark on are pretty slim. Walnut, it's really easy. I mean, not really easy, but it's probably one of the easiest ones. It just naturally wants to stick to it if it's cut down in the winter. So if you were trying to get the bark to stay on, cut it, whatever it is, down in the winter, and then and you can even use a little CA glue to stick it on if you want to. But all right, we will turn the chestnut bowl that I did, and I've been bagging it for about a month and a half now. I keep pulling it out, rotating it around, and it's still a little bit wet, but I think it's close enough to go. So other than that, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.